everybody, Tina here with two chicks and a cricket. I almost said 3 chicks and a cricket. I was thinking this is our 3rd Christmas card and for our series. So this is going to be a non-traditional colors, kind of fun. I'm going to start out with this piece of crumb cake cardstock. It was an 8.5 by 11 and I cut it in half and then I scored it, and it's actually going to open this way. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do something in the inside of the card. So I'm just going to take a crumb cake ink pad, and I have a snowflake. I have 2 snowflake stamps, and they're just random stamps that I had. They're not, I think I just got them in the dollar section of Michael's. And one is clear, and I'm just going to stamp I'm going to put a piece of scratch paper under my card so I don't get it on my mat. So can you guys still see that? Yep. Okay, so I have my snowflake stamp, and I'm going to do some random stamps and to kind of create a background type look. And when you're doing this with stamps, a couple tips to remember is, for one, stamp off your page. And then 2, if you try to stamp in a triangle, it tends to look more random. And then I have a smaller snowflake. It's just when I unmounted myself. Whoops. Had a little bit on the edge. I'm trying to not be such a perfectionist. The reason it's homemade is because we don't want it to look perfect. I mean, I do because I'm a perfectionist, but really, people don't care. I'm probably the only one that cares. Alright, so there I just did the inside, some snowflakes. So when you open it up, you know, your sentiment would go there. So I have the outside of my card now I'm going to work on. And this, I didn't use any Cricut. I actually used a Martha Stewart snowflake punch. So any punch would work, or if you wanted to cut a snowflake out on your Cricut, you could. So this is going to be pink and red. And this is just some random paper I had. I actually had it in my scraps, which is a great way to do cards. And then this is it's a real red piece of Stampin' Up! Cardstock. And so what I oftentimes do is I just kind of eyeball what I'm layering paper. And I just eyeballed that. I made a little score. I'd usually use my fingernail, but I don't have nails right now. So now I'm just going to attach this piece to my card. And then I have this piece of pink, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to attach this piece. This would be a really simple card. You could cut all your layers and then just assemble them all. And then I have this piece of paper right here. And I've already stamped warm wishes on it. Right on this side of it. And I did that because I'm going to cuddle bug this piece of paper. And I wanted to make sure that my stamp went down really solid. And I'm also going to... take a sponge dauber and my crumb cake again. And before I cuddle bug, I'm just going to ink around my edges. So you can see, I hope, that I cuddled bug did this with a snowflake folder. And I'm just going to attach this. And I'm going to put it right here, sort of on the bottom, middle of the bottom. And then with my Martha Stewart punch, I have punched 2 snowflakes out, one in red and then one in my pink. And I'm going to off-center these so that they're both, you can see both of them. So I can attach my first one down. It's going to go right on the side. I stamped this in real red, and then I used real red for the background and for my snowflakes so it would match. It would coordinate. And then here's my second snowflake. And I just kind of curl up the edges a little bit. It'll give it a little bit of depth. So that is our third our third Christmas card. Warm wishes, and then inside looks like that. Really simple. So thanks guys for stopping by the blog today, and tomorrow we will be doing our 4th Christmas card.